Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to my channel once again. What is continual improvement and what is continuous improvement? In this video, I have given information on continual improvement, continuous improvement, and key performance indicators. Here, I have explained in a very simple language the concepts of continual improvement and continuous improvement. Both these types of improvements are integral parts of quality and are applicable to design of processes, products, and services. The most simple description of continual improvement. It is the staircase effect to your improvement activities. Here the line is not straight. Continual improvement activity takes the shape of a staircase, where at each landing you get the scope to pause, evaluate, understand and analyze the effectiveness of the actions that you are taking. If you feel that they are appropriate, then you can continue with the process or activity. If you feel that there is need for changes, then you implement those changes before moving forward. There is no risk of failure in your continual improvement activity. Both ISO and NABH lay stress upon continual improvement. Both are based on the principle of continual improvement, which requires organizations to regularly review and improve their quality management systems and their processes. The most simple description of continuous improvement. It is a continuous process which represents a straight line. Continuous improvement does not give you the scope to understand or realize your mistakes and correct them. There is no scope for halting midway, to review and analyze whether the progress is going along the desired path and meeting the standard requirements. The end result of continuous improvement may not be successful, there are chances of failure. Continuous improvement is often associated with the Japanese concept of Kaizen, an uninterrupted flow of improvement. Kaizen is a process of constantly looking for ways to make things better, even if the changes are small. Lean Six Sigma is also based on this continuous improvement methodology. It is focused on making small, incremental improvements over time. Continual improvement is a phased approach to improvement. It involves making changes, measuring the results, and then making further changes based on the findings. Thus, moving on confidently because the chances of failures are very slim. Periodic reviews and audits are the two most important aspects of continual improvement. I have given 3 common examples of continual improvement. Example 1, an organization implements a new quality management system and conducts regular audits to ensure that the system is being followed and that improvements are being made. This is why ISO 9001 gives importance to continual improvement. Example 2, an organization identifies a specific problem area and launches a project to develop and implement a solution. The project team measures the results of the solution and makes further changes as needed. Example 3, an organization conducts an annual customer satisfaction survey and uses the results to develop a plan for improving customer satisfaction in the coming year. Continuous improvement is making uninterrupted, continuous small, incremental improvements in processes, products, and services over a period of time. I have given 3 common examples of continuous improvement. Example 1, a software organization releases new versions of its products on a regular basis with new features and bug fixes. Example 2, a manufacturing organization makes small changes to its production process on a daily basis to reduce waste and improve efficiency. Example 3, a customer service team constantly monitors feedbacks from customers and makes changes to their processes to improve the customer experience. Both continual improvement and continuous improvement provide vital platforms for business improvement. The organizations are able to improve their business processes, products and services, thus ensuring that quality is maintained and sustained. Continual improvement is considered as a more bureaucratic and time-consuming approach than continuous improvement. Continual improvement can also be more difficult to implement in organizations with a large number of employees or with complex processes. Continuous improvement, on the other hand, is considered as a more flexible and adaptable approach to improvement. It can be implemented more easily in organizations with a large number of employees or with complex processes. Continuous improvement is also seen as a less structured and systematic approach than continual improvement. That is why in continuous improvement, it is more difficult to track progress and measure the impact of improvements, so there are chances of failure in continuous improvement. Whatever may be the advantages or disadvantages of continual improvement and continuous improvement, both are important concepts of quality. The best approach for an organization will depend on its specific needs and business goals. Continual improvement is a more structured and systematic approach to improvement, while continuous improvement is a more informal and ongoing process. The advantages of continual improvement are: Advantage 1. Continual improvement involves periodic reviews and audits. This helps to ensure that improvements are moving along the right track, to enable the organization to achieve its goals. Advantage 2. Continual improvement is based on a clear understanding of the organization's processes and systems. This helps to ensure that improvements are targeted at the areas where they will have the biggest impact. Advantage 3. Continual improvement may be time-consuming, but it enables you to reach your goals successfully because you have the scope to measure, analyze, and make changes if you feel your objective is going off track. Continuous improvement. There is less scope of monitoring whether the improvements are moving along the right track, therefore there are chances of failure. But some methods are there to monitor and measure the success of continuous improvement. Method 1. Key performance indicators can be used to track the progress of continuous improvement projects. Some common KPIs for continuous improvement are cycle time, defect rate, cost reduction, and customer satisfaction. Method 2. Conducting surveys and interviews to collect feedback from employees and customers about an improvement that has been done to a product or service. This feedback can be used to identify the trouble areas where changes or further improvements are needed. Surveys and interviews also help an organization to measure the impact of continuous improvement initiatives. Method 3. Data analytics tools can be used to analyze data from a variety of sources to identify trends and patterns. This information can then be used to identify areas where improvements are needed. Data analytics tools can also be used to measure the impact of continuous improvement initiatives. These methods help an organization to identify areas where improvements are needed and make adjustments accordingly. Monitor and measure the success of continuous improvement and ensure that it is successful. KPIs are important for both continual improvement and continuous improvement. All the NABH accredited hospitals are aware that KPIs are very important aspects of NABH. These hospitals have to mandatorily follow all the KPIs defined by NABH. KPIs are quantifiable measurements of performances that can be used to track the progress of improvement projects and to measure the impact of improvement initiatives. By tracking KPIs, organizations can identify areas where improvements are needed, make adjustments, and measure the success of their improvement efforts on a regular basis. Some areas where KPIs are used for continuous improvement and continual improvement. Cycle time, the amount of time it takes to complete a process or task. Defect rate, the percentage of products or services that do not meet quality standards. Error reduction, the percentage of error reduction in processes, products, or services. Error reduction count can also be quantified in numbers. Cost reduction, the amount of money saved as a result of improvement initiatives. Customer satisfaction, the level of satisfaction that customers have with the products or services that they receive. Employee engagement, the level of involvement and commitment that employees have to their work. Organizations can use a variety of methods to collect data on KPIs, such as surveys, interviews, and data analytics tools. But NABH accredited hospitals do not have the option of deciding on a data collection method. NABH has defined the data collection method for each KPI and the frequency of monitoring and measuring. The NABH accredited hospitals have to follow them mandatorily. While defining your KPIs, remember that they should be realistic, relevant, measurable, monitorable, practically achievable, and bound by a time frame. All KPIs, once achieved, should be sustainable. This will help an organization to ensure that KPIs are effective in measuring the progress of improvement projects. With this, we come to the end of this short video on continual and continuous improvements. If you have liked the information that I have shared with you, then please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching till the end. Have a great day.